Rahul Gandhi leaves the ED office. Rahul Gandhi leaves the ED office after 3.5 hours of grilling by the Enforcement Directorate. This is his third day of grilling. In fact, last night he left the ED office way past 11:30 p.m. He was back again for the grilling by the Enforcement Directorate in the charges of money laundering in the National Herald case. He was grilled again for 3.5 hours today. This is his day 3 of grilling, and now he has left the ED office at the moment. Let's get you and show you the visuals of him leaving the ED office, the cavalcade of cars that are leaving the ED office. That's Rahul Gandhi. Let's bring those visuals also, and we'll also get our reporter to bring you up to speed with the very latest developments as far as the story is concerned. Supriya is now joining us for the very latest on the story. Supriya, 3.5 hours of grilling on day 3. Do we have any inside track? What are your ED sources saying? And is he going to be back post-lunch?
Well, Chaiti, Congress party has sent a notice to Finance Minister Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman as well as Home Minister and the Law Minister. This is the latest breaking news we are bringing in. I have been joined by Mr. Nasir Hussain, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi and Mr. Pawan Khera. All three leaders are present here. Mr. Hussain, a legal notice has been sent by Mr. Vivek Tankha. What do you have to say on it?
He has sent a cease and desist notice to all these three ministers in the union government, asking them not to interfere in the proceedings, and then he has also clearly mentioned the court judgments in that, which clearly says that they cannot humiliate, harass and keep on summoning any leaders of the opposition parties, and then politically misuse this entire not just the ED but also the other agencies of the central government.
Also, one quick question. There's a leader in Maharashtra who's given a statement. Mr. Surjewala has come out and condemned. What do you have to say on that statement given by the leader of yours in Maharashtra?
See, we in the Congress will not tolerate these kind of statements. We also condemn in the strongest terms that these kind of words, statements are not utilized for any political leader, and this kind of language is also not tolerated in Congress party. It is his personal statement, but nevertheless we condemn it in the strongest terms.
We are also joined by Mr. Gaurav Gogoi. Mr. Gogoi, we have witnessed a massive showdown between the Delhi police and the Congress leaders. We also saw you sitting there outside the AICC headquarters and protesting near the gate. What exactly happened? Because Congress party is saying that Delhi police just barged into the headquarters of the party.
For the last 3 days, we have been seeing gross abuse of power. And we have seen how Delhi Police and Enforcement Directorate has become private agencies of the BJP and the RSS. Today, the Congress party workers is not safe even in his own headquarters. Police officials barged into the vicinity of the Congress party and dragged away and beat away Congress leaders and did not even spare journalists. All of this is on your camera. Now this is happening under the explicit instructions of Prime Minister and the Home Minister, who are ushering a Ravan Raj, where there is absolutely no respect for the Constitution and the process of democracy, and ordinary citizens are being threatened. Farmers, political parties, any voice of dissent is trying to be crushed, but we will not be cowed down and we will not be bowed down by this lathis and the bullets of Prime Minister and the Home Minister.
Mr. Gogoi, third time the ED has summoned Mr. Gandhi, and the third day when the questioning is happening. He has just left from the ED office. There's this information which is trickling out from the ED side. You guys have raised an objection asking 3 top ministers in the country what to make of the situation where your leaders are protesting outside, inside. The questioning is going on.
The way the ED has been behaving, its reputation has been shattered. And people are losing credibility and losing faith in the ED because of these plants or news plants or the spin or the way they are they're trying to harass Rahul Gandhi ji. But if they think that by continuously inviting Rahul Gandhi ji for 3 days of interrogation, they are going to mentally weaken him or he will be intimidated, then they're absolutely wrong. The resolve of Indian democracy, the resolve of the Indian people, the resolve of the Congress party is stronger than before. The more you try to crush us, the more we will become stronger.
Well, Mr. Pawan Khera, sir, first and foremost, what happened today? What do you have to say? Because Delhi police is saying nothing happened, we didn't enter the premises. you people have done a full-fledged press conference, released the video, the Delhi police has entered the premises. On the other side, Delhi police is doing a press conference saying nothing happened.
It happened right in front of all of you. Your cameras have captured it. They entered, we all saw it, they entered the premises, beat up our workers and some journalists, roughed them up, dragged some of our workers. This is unprecedented. I've been living in this city for 22 years. I've never seen a scene like this.
Also, Mr. Khera, what do you have to say? Because at various places today, your leaders have been house detained in Delhi. A lot of leaders who are trying to enter, including Mr. Pilot, just have been detained. People are not being allowed to enter the AICC headquarters. What to make of it? You have been living in Delhi. You were part of the Delhi government during Sheila Dikshit era. What to make of the situation? Barricades have been put, roads have been closed, people are not being allowed. Your staff members are not being earlier allowed to enter the AICC headquarters. What do you have to say about that, sir?
Never before has Delhi seen such crushing of democracy which we are witnessing today. The last 3 days we've been struggling to reach our own office. Now, under what law? We've been asking the cops, please show us your instructions. Where is the order? They have no written order. Under what law can they stop me from entering my office or stop Mr. Gaurav Gogoi from entering his office? Why are they doing this? Why are they afraid? What are they afraid of?
Well, this is what the Congress party has to maintain on the entire matter, Chetri. This is the latest coming from the Congress headquarters, because outside it has turned into a fortress.
Yeah.
The Akbar Road, the Janpath, as well as that of the nearby area between the India Gate and the Khan Market.